You're listening to Event Industry Insider. This is Paul.
This is something we're going to learn or we're going to read about in 10, 20, 30 years. And our kids, our grandkids are going to ask us about. And what are we going to say about this time and how we came out of it?
These are sad times we are living in. While we are in the midst of this worldwide pandemic of COVID-19, just days ago on May 25th, 2020, George Floyd, a 46-year-old resident of St. Louis Park, died while in the custody of Minneapolis police officers, which has sparked protest against police brutality around the globe. And we see the great impact this is having here on our community in the cities. Joining us now, the trio leadership team of TCWEP, which includes Matthew Sherry, Michelle Tverberg, and Elizabeth Sherry. Matt, do you want to start us off, please?
Yeah, I'll do my best. You said it, Paul. I'm having a hard time knowing what exactly to say. It's a tough time, and there's a lot of things going on in our Twin Cities, in our market. The stuff going on with the protests and the riots. I just want to show that to all our members and everybody watching that we're paying attention and we're here for you, and our hearts are broken for everyone that's involved. And, we want to be here so that we can figure out some way just to be that healing person. So we're here to be together, to talk with each other, and heal that division. So my heart goes out to everyone, especially our members that have been affected in the Minneapolis area too. So.
Our hearts are broken over the news and what's been happening here, what happened with George Floyd and the unrest that's been happening here in the Twin Cities. Our hearts are definitely going out to everybody that's affected by it. And we just want to be just knowing that we're willing to listen, we're willing to learn. I think our community wants to do that. And I think also we want to come alongside of each other. That's what our group is about, coming alongside each other and helping. And that's what we're seeing in the Twin Cities. I always like to see the volunteer efforts and what people are doing to come alongside and help each other. So I know we have a couple of businesses that we know that were TCWP members, and their businesses were affected by the property damage and that sort of thing. So we're here for you too, and our hearts go out for this whole situation. But just that, and during that time of being just unknown, and then a lot of people that are hurting, we just wanted you guys to know that we're here. We hear you, we want to hear, we want to listen, and we want to encourage and support in any way that we can. So thank you for letting us come say hi and letting us know that our hearts are with you guys.
Yes, speechless is, there are so many emotions that come behind actions of what happened last week, almost 2 weeks ago now. And I think the thing that coronavirus, and I'll say the word era, as I feel like it's been an era, has taught me is to be positive or find positives in even the darkest situations that we go through as humans. So if you guys don't mind, I'm going to focus on the positive that are coming out of this. It warms my heart to see the thousands of donations that folks are giving as far as food contributions to the folks that have been impacted and are just looking for their next meal. The groups of people who turn out for cleanup in areas and places they've never been to. It's not even their community. They're driving 30 minutes an hour just to come and help and contribute. That is the human spirit at its finest. And I think this writing and other pieces of it all play a part in how this evolved. But the thing we should focus on is how positive the human spirit is to come together in that type of time, to clean, to contribute, to financially donate if you've done that. Even think, listen, learn during that time is contributing to our future existence as humans. This is something we're going to learn, or we're going to read about in 10, 20, 30 years. And our kids, our grandkids are going to ask us about. And what are we going to say about this time and how we came out of it about this time is something that continually circulates in my head. Okay, what could I do now? And truthfully, as a mother, I feel emotionally, I feel it. But there's only so much limitations of what I can do physically as far as being out there at certain times. I'm still working. So I think something to go again, showing the positives, is that just being there emotionally for your friends who are out there is a way to contribute. So don't think that you're not doing anything. You're listening, you're learning, you're caring. That is, if bare minimum, that is the contribution you can do during this time. So I guess I'm preaching more than I wanted to, but I really wanted to share that there are positive values that I see in it, and I hope and encourage people to do that too. Because I think
what I really liked what Elizabeth said too is just being willing to listen and to learn, and that is what we can all, contribute and do at this time. And I think that is key as far as being willing to listen and learn and grow and see what we can do for our community going forward.
Anything before we let people go?
Go out there and be neighbors.
Yes,
Go
out there.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, agreed.
Take care of each other. Take care of yourself.
Thank you so much for listening. This is Event Industry Insider. For more information about Twin Cities wedding and event professionals, log on to tcwep.com.